got too many money, all I got. They could last me the next 2 weeks. Alright. That send that address through.
Round 1 in the Western Conference begins. The Timberwolves enter the postseason with the best record in the conference. But now, the stakes are higher. Will their dominance be tested as they go up against the Rockets? Round 1, Game 1, the NBA playoffs, coming up next.
The playoff battle in the West starts off with a bang right here. Game 1. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson alongside. David Aldridge is with us from the floor tonight. And the Houston Rockets starting 5. They've got Embiid. Michael Jordan is out there with Griffin. And it's Cousy in at the 1. And for Minnesota, they've got Edwards. Hill out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. Then it's Iverson. And it's Chamberlain in at the 5 spot. Outside Hill. Back to Iverson. Here he goes. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And Iverson constantly driving to the basket, using that speed and athleticism to kind of wheel his way to the rim.
Here's Jordan. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Now Iverson. Six to shoot. Takes a 3. And it's Rice with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
It's good from long range.
And look at how Rice is just totally ready for the moment. Just put the ball in his hands, and he's good to go.
Outside Aldridge. Back to Iverson from deep. And a great assist by Aldridge as that one goes in. Iverson's got 5 men.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Pass to Edwards. It's Hill on the wing. And here's Chamberlain. Embiid with the steal. From deep, Jordan. Rebound by Grant Hill.
Yeah, but the defense was determined not to give him an inch of free space.
Iverson passes to Edwards. Outside Hill. Aldridge with a screen on Griffin. Pass to Aldridge. And they're running. Chamberlain against Griffin. Here's Cousy. Picked by Griffin. Shoots. And it falls over the rim and in.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now here's Iverson. He's got 5. Pass to Chamberlain. Iverson with the ball. 5 to shoot. Aldridge a screen. Rebound by Joel Embiid.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
Jordan, the pass to Griffin. Back to Jordan. Over Edwards. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Pass to Rice. Lets the 3 fly. Hits it from three-point range. Rice has got 6. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Rockets.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Outside Edwards. Pass to Chamberlain. Over Embiid. And Chamberlain gets it to go on the assist from Edwards.
Oh, nice read there from Edwards. He's all for sharing the wealth.
Houston in the lead. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks. I caught up with Chris Finch. He talked about the game plan for Joel Embiid. He told me Embiid might be the hardest matchup in the league. We just have to try to make things difficult on him and make him work for every point. See if they're up to it, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David. Now Iverson, after Anthony Edwards missed from long range. Good D by Jordan.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Took him no time at all on that one. Rice has got 9 points.
Yeah, he's off to an impressive start. Always nice to get 3 of your first 4 to drop.
Pass to Chamberlain. Back to Iverson. Chamberlain a screen. Shot clock at 6. The 3 from Hill. Knocks down the 3 ball.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now, here is Jordan. Nothing on the board. To the inside. And they double up Embiid. And the wide open shot from Griffin. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Iverson dishes to Aldridge. Pass to Hill. Back to Aldridge. Down low. Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an edge.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Now here's Embiid. That one's in, his first shot this game.
No stopping Embiid inside. He is a beast.
Minnesota's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Hill has the open look. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Jordan's shot is off.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent. Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Anthony Edwards with the rebound.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Rockets trail. Here's Rice. He's got 9. Pass to Kuzi. Here's Rice. Jordan the pass to Embiid. Over Chamberlain. A nice shot by Embiid. Embiid's got his second basket of the night. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. some changes here for the Timberwolves. Lucas is checked in for Chamberlain, and it's Richardson in for Edwards. Now here is Hill. He's guarded closely. Hill sets the screen for Richardson. 5 on the clock. Here's Aldridge. Another miss by Minnesota.
And he's very confident from that range. But you can't make him.
And finds Garland. Back to Griffin. To Embiid from downtown. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin. And now a 4-point Rocket lead. Now Lucas. Inside. Here's Aldridge. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Garland with it. And it's Richardson picking him up.
The numbers Embiid has put up over his career speak for themselves. He'll go down as one of the all-time great big men.
Houston shooting their first free throws of the evening. The first one falls.
It's tough to find things to not love about Embiid's game. It's so complete. He's a true two-way player who is a nightmare you have to deal with on both ends.
So he gets them both.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Richardson with it. Pass to Aldridge. They need this. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
A favorite spot of Aldridge's. He likes to operate as close to the rim as possible.
Ashburn, the pass to Garland. Embiid with it. Aldridge is covering. Fades and shoots. And Embiid, the bucket on the assist by Garland. Embiid's got 11 points. Timberwolves trail by 6. And here is Iverson. He's got 7. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And Iverson, the master of the and-one. Just a rugged, undersized guard who plays well through contact.
The Timberwolves shooting their first free throw of the night. Free throw good. Iverson. Rockets leading by 3. Pass to Ashburn. Back to Garland. Lays it up and banks it in.
Looking for a high percentage shot. Garland wants the best look he can get.
For Minnesota, they've gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. Here is Lucas, defended by Griffin. Lucas kicks to Richardson. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Richardson. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Offensive rebound. Second chance shot, and Jordan sends it back.
And one of the league's most effective shot blockers from that guard position. Jordan can do it and help defense or on the ball.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly
A 3-point opportunity.
It's his first trip to the line. throw good. Jordan.
The drive, the willpower of Michael Jordan is on a completely different level. He is competing every second he is on the floor and always looking for any way he can beat you.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Chamberlain comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Ellis in for Iverson. And so he makes both from the line.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Pass to Chamberlain. 1:56 left here in the opening quarter. Stolen by Garland. At the elbow, Green. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic, and it's a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Minnesota making a switch. Peterson's checked in. Bargnani is checked in for Houston. Free throw drops for Green.
A vocal leader both on and off the floor. Green plays with a real fire in edge.
Richardson kicks to Lucas. Chamberlain against Bargnani. Richardson outside. Stolen by Bargnani. Garland with it. Picked up by Ellis. Here's Kuzi. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got 3 assists now in this one.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Richardson, it's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now, here is Bargnani. Shoots over Chamberlain, and Houston again with the bucket.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Here's Richardson. Here's Ellis. Bargnani grabs the board. Kuzi passes to Mashburn. Takes the three. Can't finish the one-handed jam.
And the defense did just enough to bother that dunk attempt.
Here's Peterson. Cranes it from beyond the arc.
Just a classic long wing. Mopi is a threat from deep.
And so Garland will bring it up for the Rockets. They have a 9-point lead. The three. That one doesn't go. A big-time effort for Joel Embiid, providing a lot of energy for the Houston Rockets. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And we'll be right back after this. And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Rockets leading by 9. And so in the game for the Rockets, we got Draymond Green. He's out there with DeAndre, and it's Mashburn in at the small forward. Minnesota's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Prince kicks to Richardson. Pass to Ellis, and Draymond Green picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Richardson outside. Just 5 on the clock. Fires from way outside. Garland with the rebound. Houston in the lead. And there's the drive. And he banks in the layup. Garland's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Rockets. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. And here's Ellis from beyond the arc. Rockets with the rebound. Green dishes to Garland. Reeves left side. Right wing. Here's Kuzi out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Edwards is checked in. And a switch here also for Houston. Rice is checked in. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Now here's Richardson. Outside Edwards. Tipped away. Here's Mashburn. Defended by Lucas. Yep, it counts. Rice has got the lead up to 13 now for the Rockets.
And you simply can't give Rice those close looks because he is going to make you pay.
Shoots a fader. And the basket by Edwards. Edwards got his second bucket of the night.
And to be just a step slow reacting to the step back.
Pass to Rice. Shoots the three. Rebound Minnesota. Chamberlain got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside Edwards. Nifty move. Green with the block.
When you talk about the best defensive players of this era, you have to talk about Draymond Green.
Here's Rice. Drills the three-pointer. Rice has got 5 points in the quarter.
But he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Minnesota with the ball. It's a 14-point game. Pass to Chamberlain. Edwards looking it over. And it's Chamberlain that time on the assist from Edwards.
And I like that. Edwards comes off the pick, keeps his options open, and then just makes the right read.
Here's Kuzi. Looking for Chamberlain. He gets it there. There's Green with the three. And another three for Houston.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooter.
Screened by Lucas. The 15-footer. Kuzi with the rebound. Rockets leading by 15. Outside Garland. Pass to Kuzi. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Rice. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
Yeah, taking it right into the teeth of the defense. And it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
That's the kind of aggression you want to see when you've got a team on the ropes.
Edwards, no good.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
Here's Kuzi. Green finds Garland. Here's Rice. 6 to shoot. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Anthony Edwards.
And when you think of Rice, his consistency comes to mind, as well as that dead-eye shooting form. Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Rice. Grant Hill, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And a change for the Rockets. Jordan's checked in for Garland. Both free throws good from Rice. Timberwolves trail by 19. Pass to Lucas. And here's Chamberlain. Guarded by Green. Chamberlain, the pass to Richardson. It's Hill on the wing. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Hill's got 5 points so far.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Houston moving the ball around. Pass to Mashburn. No good from outside. And so Edwards will bring it up for Minnesota. Trailing by 17. And the basket by Hill.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
The Rockets have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Iverson's checked in for Richardson. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Houston. Both shots good from the stripe.
What I appreciate most about Green is his leadership. Strong vocally on and off the floor.
Outside Hill. Back to Edwards. Edwards getting the close range too.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Outside Green. Jordan kicks to Rice. No good on the three. Timberwolves trail by 15. Hill looking around. Chamberlain a screen. Hill dishes to Chamberlain. Iverson outside. From 20 feet out. It's rebounded by Houston. Green's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Kuzi. Embiid wide open. The Rockets again can't hit. Minnesota's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Back to Iverson. Embiid against Chamberlain. And it's Rice with the rebound. Houston leading by 15. A three ball. Chamberlain with the rebound.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Edwards, good.
After failing to get going in the first quarter, he's looked much better here in the second.
Kuzi passes to Rice. Pass to Kuzi. Now here's Embiid, guarded by Chamberlain. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Wilt, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
Outside Edwards. Chamberlain a screen. Beyond the arc. Edwards can't hit.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Jordan the pass to Kuzi. Good, and it's Jordan picking up the assist. Jordan's got his fourth assist with that last one here tonight. Here is Hill. He's got 7. To the middle. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Edwards makes it dueling three-pointers, showing some leadership, getting that one back.
Embiid, the pass to Kuzi. Now, here is Jordan over Edwards. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Lambier's checked in.
Substitution on court.
Embiid finds Garland. Embiid with a screen on Iverson. Garland, no good. Timberwolves trail by 12. Pass to Iverson. And here's Edwards. Shot clock at 5. What a physical score from Edwards.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully that fire spreads to his other guys and they can grab him.
Garland, the pass to Mashburn. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
And you have to be cognizant of Mashburn's long-range shooting ability. This guy is really accurate from out there.
Now here's Lucas. Still without a basket. Iverson. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
Right side, Jordan. Three-pointer by Embiid. Minnesota with the rebound. Outside, Edwards. Here's Lucas, and it's denied. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
Well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones. And now their defense is in overdrive.
Chamberlain's checked in for the Timberwolves. Aldridge comes in for Lucas. Iverson passes to Aldridge. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. 6 on the shot clock. Chamberlain kicks to Edwards. Over Jordan. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Pass to Embiid. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
In the mold of Shaq, Joel Embiid is physically just overwhelming. Plus, he's got some touch and skill.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. Timberwolves trail by 14. Outside Hill. Back to Iverson. Aldridge, the pass to Iverson. Lobbed up there. Oh, Edwards flies up and finishes the alley-oop.
The stunning athletic ability of Edwards going up high for that alley-oop.
Kuzi passes to Griffin. Over Aldridge. That shot by Griffin, no good. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Timberwolves. A 12-point game.
And the word you got to use is explosive out there when talking about Grant Hill. He's one of those guys who doesn't wait for the game to come to him. He goes out and just makes things happen.
The Timberwolves shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. Free throw drops for Hill. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Rockets leading by 10. Pass to Griffin. Fades back. Chamberlain with the rebound. Chamberlain got 9 rebounds now tonight. Here's Hill. That's good. Great play set up by Iverson. Hill's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Timberwolves. Here's Kuzi. Iverson covering. Spins. An impressive spin move, too. Kuzi's got 9 points.
I tell you, Kuzi is pretty crafty down there on the block. Has that sense of how to score in traffic.
Grant Hill on the wing. Outside Aldridge. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Once he gets the ball down low, Aldridge has an array of moves. Hard to stop the savvy veteran.
And the first one drops. Both free throws good from Aldridge. There's 25 seconds left here in the second. Jordan looking it over. Just 5 to shoot. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Rockets lead by 10.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And so it's the Houston Rockets going into the break with a 10-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Joel, the reserves have been a big story. What are you seeing from them?
The bench has helped us a lot. They've come in, they scored the ball, they've got to stop, so we're going to need them to keep it going.
We'll see if they can close it out in the second half. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Welcome, folks. Game 1 and a big deficit right now for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
The free throw margin says a lot about this game. They're facing a defense that's dug in and looking way too comfortable.
Right now, they're playing like a bunch of scared puppies. Release the big dogs.
Seeing how things are shaking down for the Timberwolves. Guys, how important is the first game of the series?
Very important, Ernie. You learn a lot about yourselves and your opponent. Teams will attack and try to exploit your weaknesses.
And after game 1, it's all about how you cover up those weaknesses. Force your opponent to shake up their approach, man.
Yeah, moves and counter moves. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And we're with you again as our round 1 coverage continues. Houston leading by 10. We've got Hill. Aldridge is out there with Chamberlain. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And it's Iverson in at the point guard position. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
Clearly a foul.
Hawkinson that made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10. No good on that one. He hits the second from the line. Timberwolves trail by 11. Outside Edwards. The Timberwolves working the ball around them. Hill finds Aldridge. Off the left rim and out.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Iverson passes to Chamberlain. Out to Edwards. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Chamberlain. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off his shot. 24-second violation. Houston leading by 13. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Rice dishes to Embiid. And stolen by Chamberlain. Here's Iverson. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
This trip is his second to the free throw line in this one.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. One shot.
Free throw good. Iverson. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101. But boy, is it working.
Now here's Griffin. And then Griffin with the dunk.
Oh, playmaking isn't a focus for Rice, but this opening just too good to not make it.
Timberwolves trail by 12. Aldridge, good.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Jordan outside. There's the triple. There's Embiid. Chamberlain with the block. For three, Edwards. That's good. Great play set up by Iverson. Iverson's got his fourth assist in this one. Rockets leading by 7. Here's Kuzma. He's got 9. Pass to Jordan. Over Edwards. Jordan can't get it to go.
And let's be honest, they're winning in spite of his atrocious shooting performance.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hill. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
For Houston, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Rice kicks to Griffin. Pass to Jordan. Here's Kuzma. Now Griffin. Edwards defending. Lock at 6. A nice shot by Griffin. Griffin's got 7 now in this quarter.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Hill passes to Aldridge. It's back to Hill. And here's Edwards from the arc. It's rebounded by Houston. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. It's stolen by Edwards. Right side Hill. It'll go. The Rocket lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Aldridge.
Imposing his will on the interior. LaMarcus taking the contact and finishing through the play.
Pass to Embiid. Here's Kuzma. 9 points in the game so far. Here's Edwards. Edwards with a tough shot.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Houston leading by 5. Here's Kuzma, and Jordan has it in the corner. Here's Griffin. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Jordan's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Iverson passes to Chamberlain. Outside Edwards. And the foul called on Edwards. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Here's Kuz. Pass to Jordan. Looking to end his cold spell. Edwards with the block.
And the athleticism of Edwards helping on defense. Capable of getting up to block shots.
Timberwolves trail by 7. Pass to Chamberlain. Outside Hill. Takes it inside. Over Rice. And a great move by Hill. Hill's got 13.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Rockets leading by 5. Here's Rice. Jordan kicks to Griffin. Embiid with a screen on Aldridge. Here's Griffin. 6 on the shot clock. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
Well, I don't know what Coach said to him at half, but his shooting has been tremendous here in the second.
Aldridge with a screen on Jordan. Outside Edwards. From 10 feet out. Rockets with the rebound. Rice has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Embiid. Over Aldridge. Hits the front of the rim and out. Timberwolves trail by 7. To the paint. Here's Chamberlain. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. 6 points for him.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Embiid with it, guarded by Chamberlain. Embiid pitched to Rice. No good with the triple.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Outside Aldridge. And stolen by Jordan. And it's Houston on the break. Pass to Embiid. It's rebounded by Aldridge. Aldridge has got 6 rebounds now in the game. For the 3. And it's Rice with the rebound.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Here's Kuz. 9 points in the game so far. Feeds away. And it's good off the glass. 6 points for Jordan.
And when we think about the excitement that Jordan brings to the game, but what about the offensive fundamentals? The man is a perfectionist.
Now, here's Aldridge. 8 points for him. Up top, Edwards. Defended by Jordan. To the left wing. Got a piece of it. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Richardson, he's checked in for Minnesota. And the Rockets making a change here.
Substitution on court.
Some nice passing there by Houston. Oh, Griffin in position. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And this is postseason play at its finest. Refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
Timberwolves trail by 7. Iverson passes to Chamberlain. Now here's Richardson. Iverson outside. 5 on the clock. And it's blocked by Jordan. Griffin looking around. Pass to Jordan. Here's Griffin. Iverson covering. Here's Kuzma. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Richardson.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough 3.
And again, Minnesota will turn it over.
A classic breakdown with the ball, sending it right out of bounds and giving the defense a freebie.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones. And now their defense is in overdrive.
Rockets leading by 7. Here's Kuzma. He's got 9. Pass to Griffin. To the middle. It's tipped and stolen by Chamberlain. Here's Hill driving to the basket. And Hill throws it down.
And making it look easy right now. When Hill finds his rhythm, well, he keeps in attack mode.
The Rockets have gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. Now here's Jordan. Iverson covering. Fader on the way. Misses off the right iron.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Now here's Iverson. He's got 15. Shot clock at 6. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Michael Jordan.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And a closer look here at the hustle stance for the Rockets.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And also, you've got to mention the block shots. Playing hard on defense, not allowing shooters to get comfortable.
And the first one at the line is good. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Lucas comes in for Aldridge. And it's Ellis in for Hill. Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Rockets. Garland comes in for Michael Jordan. And both free throws good for Iverson. Rockets leading by 3. Here's Kuzma. He's got 9. Green deciding where to go with it. Pass to Mashburn. Chamberlain with the block. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Just lost his head out there. It'll happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And this is postseason play at its finest. Refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Now Iverson, 17 points in the game. It counts, and the foul. That one on Embiid.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
The Timberwolves been at their finest 4 at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes.
One shot.
That one drops. He ties it up. Houston's getting blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Embiid sets the bid for Garland. The Rockets again can't hit.
Yeah, and gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Ellis dishes to Richardson. Back to Ellis. Lucas kicks to Ellis. Just 5 to shoot. Chamberlain a screen for the lead. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. 22 points for Iverson.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Pass to Embiid. We've got 1:18 left in the third quarter. This is where Embiid wants the ball.
In the mid-range, Embiid is pretty confident. He goes right up and drains that jump shot with ease.
Iverson against Garland. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Timberwolves been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Iverson.
He's put in the work and worn down the defense. Now they're getting a little sloppy, and it's allowed them to get to the line more this half.
West is checked in for Minnesota. And a switch here also for Houston. Austin Reeves is checked in for Embiid. And both free throws good for Iverson.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
On the wing, Reeves. Defended by West. West against Reeves. Rebounded by Wilt Chamberlain. Chamberlain got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Count it. And with that basket, he's now 9 of 15 from the floor.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Here's Kuzma. Richardson cover. Green with a screen on Luke. Ashburn the pass to Green. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Substitution on court.
Minnesota leading by 4. Richardson with it. Inside. Here's Chamberlain. And we've reached the end of the third. Timberwolves ahead, up by 4. From Target Center, back in a moment. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
That is why he is a point guard in this league. He has the elite passing ability, the vision. You need both to play the point guard.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round 1. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. Jordan is out there with Darius Garland. Then there's Draymond Green, and it's Mashburn in the four-man position. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Shooting two.
He misses the free throw. And he can't hit the second.
It's not often you see him fail to deliver at the line like this.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Timberwolves.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
And another thing, guys, they've dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Throw good, Jordan. So he makes one of two as the second one misses. It's Edwards on the wing. Fades. Good on the shot. Edwards got the lead up to 5 now for Minnesota.
It's simple, guys. Keep getting Edwards the ball and just let Ant cook.
Garland dishes to Rice. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Rice has got 21.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
For three, Hill. And it's Darius Garland with the rebound. And so Garland will bring it up for Houston. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. It's tipped. It's stolen by Hill. In the corner, it's Richardson to the inside. Embiid lays it up off the glass. Embiid's got his first 2 points of the night.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Pass to Rice. It's up a 3. No bucket, and that miss is number 6. He's made 7. Timberwolves leading by 4. Edwards with it. Garland picks him up. Edwards kicks to Hill. Richardson outside. And here is Lucas. Now here is Hill. And then Embiid with the dunk.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now, here's Garland. Outside, Jordan. Over Edwards. No good from Jordan. Timberwolves have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Hill, no good. Rockets trail by 6. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Rice, no good. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. The Timberwolves working the ball around them. Here's Lampier. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And one of the game's premier agitators. Lampier can make the foul call as well as anyone.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. LaMarcus Aldridge, he's checked in for Lucas. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Griffin's checked in. Good on both. Rockets trail by 8. And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Lucas is checked in. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, during the break, I listened in on Ime Udoka's huddle. He warned them they've got to get back in transition. He said they've given up way too many fast break points, and he said we have to slow the pace of the game down and force them into taking some tough shots. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Jordan, the pass to Garland. Here's Rice. Lets it go with the 3. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got his 6th assist on the night. Richardson dishes to Aldridge. Pass to Lucas. For 3, Edwards. Edwards shooting fearlessly from the arc.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain the triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Garland with the screen for Griffin. And finished off by Griffin.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. Now here is Hill. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Hill's got the lead up to 8 now for the Timberwolves. Jordan outside. Here's Mashburn. Outside Griffin. 6 to shoot. Over Aldridge. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
You can see the change in approach from him since the break. He's been a menace after being held scoreless in the first half.
Right side Hill. It's rebounded by Houston. Here's Rice. Pass to Griffin. Count the basket And the foul. Grant Hill picks one up.
This is not the same guy we saw in the first half. Credit him for finding a way to shake off those first 2 quarters.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Chamberlain's checked in for Hill. And Iverson's subbed in for Edwards. And Griffin no good on that one. Timberwolves leading by 4 from deep. Iverson. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
Now, here's Garland. Down low, here's Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
And how about the bounce pass there being used to perfection?
Now Richardson. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
It's trailed by 6. Pass to Mashburn. Garland kicks to Griffin. And then Griffin with the dunk.
An equally gifted scorer and passer. Garland, unselfishness, it just keeps the defense on its toes.
Richardson the pass to Chamberlain. And here is Iverson. Here's the floater. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Here's Garland, picks one up. First one falls for Grant Hill. He's checked in for the Timberwolves. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Michael Jordan. He's checked in for Garland. And both free throws good for Iverson. Rockets trail by 6. Pass to Mashburn. And here is Jordan. Iverson covering. Here's Kuzi. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Jordan's got his 8th assist in the game. Richardson with it. Now Iverson. He's defended by Jordan. And that one's good. Iverson.
And not just that, it's the energy and passion with which Iverson plays. It just feels like any shot he takes, he can make.
Now here's Jordan. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Edwards has come in for Richardson. And a switch here also for Houston. Rice is checked in. Minnesota in the lead. Iverson outside. Pass to Edwards. Launches a 3. Drills it from outside. Edwards got a couple of three-pointers now in the 4th for the Timberwolves.
That's his 3rd 3 of the half after putting up a pair before halftime. Fantastic shooting display from him.
Outside for Griffin. There's the 3. Up and in. That's his 10th make in the contest. He has only taken 13 shots.
Something seemed to click for him at halftime. He's looked a lot more focused, and the game is just easy for him now.
Chamberlain a screen to the middle. And Chamberlain with the stuff. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 13 rebounds.
And that's just too easy. The size, strength, length. No way to stop Chamberlain once he gets the ball in that corner.
Count them one. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut down to just one on the basket from Rice.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
And here is Iverson. Pass to Aldridge. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Embiid's got 8 rebounds in this game.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Outside Hill. Edwards with it. Hit the floater. The shot's good. Edwards got 15 points here in the second half.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Pass to Kuzi. Oh, Griffin in position. And stolen by Aldridge. Iverson outside. Over Kuzi. Iverson, no luck. Rockets trail by 3. Here's Rice. The Rockets again can't hit. Minnesota's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Iverson kicks to Aldridge. Chamberlain down low. Good. The assist goes to Hill. Now it's a 5-point Timberwolves lead.
But here's the problem. Now, no one's got the strength to move Wilt off the spot, and no one has the height to challenge the shot at its point of release.
Nailed from 3-point land.
Yeah, putting the team on his back as he often does. The tighter the game gets, the more Jordan wants the ball.
Oh, here's Edwards. Looking to get it going. Second shot opportunity, and it's laid in by Aldridge. And the Timberwolves lead by 4.
And you can feel the adrenaline Aldridge has going through him. Fired up in a big moment.
Jordan. Wilt Chamberlain with the rebound. Chamberlain got 14, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Now here's Iverson, and it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
And the passer floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around in the finish. He powers it through. Here's Jordan. And it's sent back by Aldridge.
And look at how well Aldridge utilizes his size, reaching out and just batting away the shot. This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
Anything other than a make is game over. This is where you lean on your stars to get you to the finish line.
And I think hitting that championship-winning shot his freshman year of college, Jordan has brought that clutch gene with him to the pro.
They recover it, and it's Aldridge missing.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Nice passes to Griffin. Jordan down low. Iverson covering. Picked by Griffin. Inside and stolen by Aldridge. And so they choose to intentionally foul. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
Well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones. And now their defense is in overdrive.
So it's Minnesota now. They lead by 4. And now they decide to foul intentionally. The first one, and that puts them up by 5. And he is unable to get the second one.
Can't waste any time here.
It needs to be a quick shot, then a quick foul.
And the foul called on Michael Jordan. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game.
Yeah, tough break for him there. But they'd have a tough time coming back from this deficit no matter who's on the floor.
Garland, he's checked in for Houston. So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. So he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
I'm not going to lie, that's big, making all of those, giving them a little bit more breathing room.
Timeout called, the Rockets. They're behind by 7. Guys, what's your take?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
With timeouts, it's use them or lose them, so why not go down fighting?
And so it's Houston with it. Edwards kicks to Iverson. And so the Timberwolves take the win. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference playoffs. And so for Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and our reporter David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for tuning in to watch the NBA on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Anthony Edwards.
And every time, it's